Hey, it's Dr. Love. This is Ed Johnson, aka Dr. Love, Dr. The Real Deal Love. How are you doing? I give women the real deal. You know, I'm excited to come to you today and just to talk with you for a moment. Happy March to you. Today is the first day of March. Happy March. I hope you're having a great day. Uh, I hope you're having a great day. March is going to be a great month, okay? Spring is around the corner. My mother used to say, spring is around the corner. When I was a young kid, I used to run around the corner and look and see. I said, Mom, I don't see spring around the corner. You got to watch what you say to children, okay? Um, but I came on today to create a special video. I'm sitting here in my recording studio. I decided I wanted to have my plants as my background, my backdrop. I'm a gardener. I'm a gardener. A friend of mine stopped past my house. He said, evidently, you have a green thumb. Uh, I love plants, and what I do is I buy plants that are just dying or half dead, or one plant something missing, and I buy it for a small amount of money, and I bring it back to life. That's what I do. I take plants that are just distressed, dying, bewildered, um, wilted, and I bring it home and I give it life. This plant over here that you see, when I brought it home, it had one stalk on it. See that big one over there with all those stalks on it? When I brought it home, it had one stalk on it. My daughter was like, wow, it's going to grow more stalks. I said, watch it. My son-in-law was over. He was touching it. He said, I wanted to make sure it wasn't artificial. So I bring things back to life, and that's what I do for relationships. That's what I do for women. Bring you back to life. This particular message is a private message for the women that reached out to me on LinkedIn and said, Dr. Love, we want to help you. Spread the message. This message is for you. I shared with you, and the first part of my message is to all the women to let them know if you've had a failed marriage, failed relationship, frustrated because things didn't go right, he didn't do whatever, it's not your fault. That's the first message that we're sharing with our women. It's not your fault. It's some things that you didn't know. It's not your fault. The second message, and that's the reason I'm coming to the women that reached out to me on LinkedIn, because we've got to get this message to I want to reach 30 women every day, because I want to reach 30,000 women a month, because millions of women are waiting. Millions of women would love to be in a successful, fun-loving relationship with the man of their dreams. They just don't know exactly all of what it takes, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to reach out to those women, and those of you who are with me today, we're going to begin to dialogue and talk. I'm going to invite you into my inner circle, and this is what I wanted to share with you. Women that are hurting, women that have gone through things, women that are broken, women need a sanctuary, a place to come, and the environment is safe, the atmosphere is conducive to healing. Women need a sanctuary. There's so many people out here talking, they're going to tell women what to do. They're going to coach women. They're going, people writing books, and they don't really know. See, with the years that I spent with my mother, I was raised with 5 sisters. I've been married for 42 years. I raised 3 daughters. I've been in the salon working with women for over 30 years. I mean, I've been in the trenches with women for years. And I know how they think, I know how they're wired. Women need a sanctuary. They need a place to come and talk and to be comfortable. You just can't go, here's what you need to do. It's more than that. The story has not been told, what she has gone through. I thank my mother for that. My mother said to me, she said, if you knew, I'm gonna tell you the story when we get together. My mother said to me, she said, son, if you knew what women went through and what women are going through, you'd be amazed. I said, amazed. My mother said, amazed. I've heard testimonies of what women have gone through. So our next step after letting women know that it's not your fault, come on over to the sanctuary and let's begin to dialogue. Let's begin to talk. Let's have a conversation. And that's what I want to do with the women that reached out to me on LinkedIn and social media. This is a private message just for you to let you know I want to have a time with you to talk in the sanctuary, clear the air and get familiar with each other. Okay? All of you who get this message said you're going to help, but if you have changed your mind, I understand. Okay, I'm always a gentleman. That's one of the things my wife said to me not long ago. It was a few months ago. She said, "I always felt safe with you." That was the first time she shared that with me. That's the first time she shared that with me. You know, I said, "Really?" She said, when we were dating, because my wife and I, we dated in high school. We went through school together. We were in the same kindergarten room together, but I didn't talk to her until we were in high school. Somebody said, "Well, why did you talk to her when you were in high school?" I said, "I had to give her time to develop." But my wife said, she said, "I always felt so safe with you. And I want you to have that same experience." So for those of you who want to take the next step, this is the opportunity to reach out to me to say, "Dr. Love, let's take the next step. Let's go into the sanctuary. Let's talk about the next phase." Women need a sanctuary, and that's what we're focusing on now. If you'd like to have a conversation with me, if you'd like to get on our conference call, get on the phone, and let's begin to talk. Dr. Love 1020. Here's my website, drtherealdeallove.com. My email address is drlove1024@gmail.com. You can send me a message on LinkedIn. I'm going to be reaching out to you. Say, "Doc, yes, let's take the next step." Some of you who I'll reach out to you changed your mind. You had a change of plan, change of heart. You say, "Doc, I had a change of mind." It's okay. I'm going to love you no matter what. That's what I tell my wife. We fall out, we argue. I'm going to love you no matter what, okay? No matter what, I'm going to love you. So this is Dr. Love saying, listen, March is Women's History Month. Together, we're going to make history by changing the history of millions of women and men, okay? Millions of women and men. This is Dr. Love signing off. I say to women all the time, angels, get the ring with a little bling before you get into anything. True love is worth finding. I'll see you the next time we talk. Goodbye for now.